Hello everyone, my name is Notepad Anon and I write games for fun. So what are we doing today? Today we're going to be working again on dungeon tactics as well as all of the situations that go along with that. So, last time we began working on the classes and we're not done with that. We are far from done with that. However, over the few days that I've been looking through, I have made two major changes. Commissioner wanted more tier 0 abilities, so they have two now instead of just one. The Scoundrel is done, as well as the Templar. Uh, for reference's sake, the Scoundrel is all about making, their Trickster tree is a lot about making, crippling and kind of setting people up for themselves and their allies. So you get things like Shadow Step, make them move away from the target after any Scoundrel ability. Glitter Dust is really powerful. You blind enemies. And if they're, and you also get things like Stealth Operative, cannot be detected cannot be detected unless they are within, detected in stealth. There we go. And the bandit tree is a lot more about being aggressive. You get things like wind up, which allows them to make some big moves, so they don't have to spend as much AP to get up close. They can get up close and then use that to wind up and hit them within the ability they want. You get things like Sucker Punch, which is really good for stunning. And finally, you get Slide Away, which is pretty much the Scoundrel is not stunned when using the dive action, which doesn't seem like a big deal until you realize he can use the dive action for effectively free. Later on, you get things like, and finally, kind of at the tier 3, you end up with a Taffa roll, which you pretty much can ignore most damage pretty damn easily. And finally, we have their Assassin tree, where the Bandit's a little bit more about being able to stick in the fight. Assassin's kind of going back and forth, and setting people up a little bit more while doing those big damages. For example, Careful Preparation. Scoundrel prepares the perfect moment. If any Scoundrel ability attacks himself, it cannot be dodged, which is actually pretty useful when you get things like, oh, hey, I'm going to do something like Kidney, I'm going to do something like Tendon Slice, which you can cripple a target, or you end up with Sucker Punch, which stuns people. And later on, you get things like Play Dead, which is like, I'm just going to flop on the ground to ignore all damage. Templar, their three trees, the Crusader tree is their big defensive one. They get a lot of ability to shift their allies around, as well as just increase their armor by quite a bit. The Faithful tree gives their support tree. They get a lot of fairly useful abilities, such as Lay on Hands, in which you can also pair that with, like, In Good Hands, to start healing people just a little bit. And finally, you get things like Rally Call and Steel Turtle to do a lot of, protect yourself as well as everyone in your area. And then finally, you have the Zealot tree. Zealot tree is kind of your big damage and you being able to do something. The Templar's main goal in life is to be a brick shit house. He is supposed to stand there and take the blows, less in the idea of, I'm going to hit you really hard and do big damage. No, he's going to sit there and he's going to punch you, and he's not going to do a lot of damage until you get things like Hammer the Nail, which allows him to do some big damage. Witchbane applies Fear, and things like Bastion, which really allows him to stay in the fight while hindering everybody else. So that does mean we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more classes to do. And if I follow my regular kind of set of things, we're looking at probably about 2 classes a episode. And I could probably do 2 in between things, however. So, if you give me 1 second, what I could do is go whoosh. I said, let me go whoosh. Control C. Come on, come on, come on. You want to go over. There we go. But outside of that, the commissioners seem to enjoy a majority of everything. which is good for me because I don't really want to work. The less I actually have to do, make shiggy with these, the better in my book. So, there we are. For our next class, I'm kind of caught between two of them. Actually, what I can do is I can move Templar to the Exile. This is just where I've been shoving all the classes that are done, just so I don't have to look at them. So, of these 8, probably the clearest cut are Hunter to do that, because that's another fairly punchy class. And then you also get things like the Priest to work with. Priest and Flameweaver are all pretty easy. Druid is a little bit weird, the Beastmaster anyway, and he's going to be a little bit weird because he is at his core a kind of a confused class. He doesn't do quite what his job's supposed to be, but he does at the same time. So it's kind of that back and forth, like, yeah. Ooh. Place again. All right. So, what to do? What do we start on? Well, let's get done with some more. Do you go physical, or do we start working on? I'm gonna work on. I think I'm gonna work on Flameweaver. I think I haven't really worked on any of the mage classes, so I think getting them done would probably be a good idea. So let's call it the Pyromancer. That's their striker class, and oh god, what would be a good? Oh Lord, Eden. What's a controller's main job is to make sure to keep enemies in place. All right, so we want to probably do. We can probably do something like that. And we can probably call it the burnout for right now. So, Pyromancer's main abilities. So these are going to be your main abilities. What we should actually get is his bread and butter is out. So let's do Flame Blast, Flame Weaver. A small blast of flames. Target dealing Arcana +3 +2 damage. Doing Arcana +2 damage. Fire damage at the target. Will alight flammable surfaces. And we're going to call that 3 AP because, again, we want Flameweaver to be big, and we probably want another one to control people a little bit. What would be a good... It's weird because it has things like Thunderstorm in it, but you'd think the Stormcaller would have that, but... What's actually, we can probably do detonate a target within sight. Flameweaver targets. Target aims at a Flameweaver aims at a target and deals Arcana damage. If the target is already on fire, actually is already burning, they deal Arcana ×2 damage and Arcana damage to all nearby, to all adjacent targets. And that's going to be your 4 AP. These are going to be their pretty basic abilities. So we want the Pyromancer tree. So your basics are going to be detonate. Pretty much your entire goal is that you want to light people on fire. When you light people on fire, they're going to explode. And they're going to do... Unless I want to move detonate. I could probably move detonate. And finally, let's keep Flame Blast there. Let's move detonate. We're gonna make that the Pyromancer 2 ability. So what would be a good move for a Pyromancer to have? I am a Pyromancer. I light people on fire and I like watching everything I dislike burn. Probably we can do something like Flame Blink or something. Oh boy. Oh, I know. Because they're gonna have throwing knives, don't they? Yeah, they have throwing knives, if I remember correctly. Flameweaver throwing knives. So they only do they have range 2. So what we can do there is instead the Flameweavers. The Flameweaver augments his basic ranged attack to inflict burning on the next target. On the next target it strikes. It's going to cost 1 AP to do, and the idea is that you want to use Burning Knife and then all your abilities. Alright. So, Pyromancer tree. Well, let's get their main abilities out of the way. We will probably do Ignite. The Flameweaver. Chooses a target. Actually, chooses a target within sight and ignites them and inflicts the burning condition on them. Inflicts burning 2 on them. If the target is adjacent to another target, is adjacent to others, the flame will move adjacent to others. They are inflicted by burning 1. Pretty much you just light a motherfucker on fire. It's going to cost 3 AP because it's a little bit more powerful than anything. And what would be the big... Okay, yeah. The Flame Weaver. And Apocalyptic Spell. Shooting it. What's your perception, mate? What's your sight range? Flame Breather has a perception of 2, don't they? They have a perception of 3, so they have a... Okay, they have a range of 6. Alright. Alright. So, shooting it... 6 tiles. Shooting it at a target within sight. Actually, shooting it at a tile within sight. Upon impact, all targets within a 4x4. So that would be 1, 2, 3. That would be 1, 2. Actually, it'd be 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Would be 4x4. So would it be? This is the center. Would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, that would be way bigger. So it'd be just 2 every direction, I believe. So it'd look more like this. So, all targets within. Okay, actually, we'll do a 4-tile radius of the tile are dealt Arcana plus 4 damage, and inflicted and are dealt and are given the burning 4 status. This is your, you can't tell, this is your big, burn everything alive ability. There's your Flame Blast. So let's go to your controller side. So, controller side, I want to probably do something a little bit more. We can do Firewall, the Flame Weaver. It's a straight line 4 tiles in front of them. Actually, in any 4 tiles in any direction. Straight line 4 tiles in any direction, a flaming wall that grants anyone. That grants a flaming wall for 2 turns. Any target that steps inside of the wall is inflicted with burning 2. Is inflicted with burning 2, 3 AP, and then we need to Flaming Prison. Weaver chooses a target. They are surrounded by pillars of flame. They're surrounded by pillars of flame. And any target that steps inside of the wall is inflicted with burning too. You're seeing it. They are surrounded by pillars of flame. And what we're going to do is going to be 2 AP plus 2 plus 2 AP size. So a footnote dictating size 3 enemies require 4 AP. Size 5 would require 1. So actually, if we do that, we'll do 0 plus AP2. So a size 2. So a size 2 enemy would require 4 AP. Size 5 would require 6. Okay, yeah, that works. So what I can do is just do 2 AP slides. Hello, Salmon. Yes, it is an early stream, but not really. It's meant to be earlier, however, I got a bunch of mail that I had to sort through, and that was none fun to mail because it's tax season here in the US of A. God, we need one more. What would be a good controlling ability? You already have Detonate on one side, and Flame Weaver is supposed to be more, it's a controller, but it's supposed to be, I would say, if I'm a fire person who does fire things for fire reasons, if I want to control people, it's more about corralling. It's shutting off parts of it to punish them. It's a punishment game. We can probably, actually, you know what I can do? Flame Leap. The Flame Weaver can instantly do any open source of flame within their sight for 2 turns. Within their sight, it's going to cost 2 AP. I can probably put Flame Leap right there. Flaming Prison will go right. I said Flaming Prison can go right there, and then Firewall can go right there. I need another ability. Oh, Jesus Christ, make my pain end. Be another good control ability. We're not even with the passives yet. Oh, God. No passives, go away. I'll give it Burning 1. Me man oh wait, I know. We'll call it Pyre Flames. Chooses a target within sight, and they are crippled, and they are actually chooses a target within sight, and they are chained around, and they are crippled and set to burn and given Burning 2, 3 AP, so Pyre Flames. Call it Pyre Chains. So that's more of your lockdown ability. You got your no, your big no, your bigger no, your abso-fucking-lutely stop moving. 2 more. What's some big ol'... Oh, I know. Let's just steal from Sienna. We'll call it explosion. Releases the... Within them, dealing Arcana. +3 fire damage to all targets adjacent to them. For AP adjacent to them and knocking and shoving them back on tile. Also, for context, Salmon, you see all these? These are all classes, and these are all trees I have to do. I have to do one for the rest of these 8. I have already done 4, and this is awful. I really hate this. That is what the commissioner wanted. He wanted 12 classes, and each of them would have 28 skills each. So, doing the math on things, it's about 216 passives in total and about 108 actives that I have to write out. So yeah, again, kind of to give you the idea, all of these, all of these, all of these. Now I'm just working on the magic guys. You may be wondering why that sounds excessive, Notepad, and the answer is it is, but we don't talk about that. Let's... blasts it in a straight line up to their Arcana +2. Straight line equal to their sight range. Any target is dealt. I would almost want to say 3d6 damage, but we don't have dice, so it'd be Arcana plus... Actually, it'd be Arcana. Let's do Arcana times 2. Actually, yeah, Arcana times 2. Any target in line. Line is dealt Arcana times. Okay, now we get to do the fun part. Maybe wondering, oh, what's the fun part? It's the passives. I hate the passives because all the passives in this row are things that have to tie into the abilities. All the passives in this row are just generic passives that can apply to anything. I have to do 9 of both. So, yeah, now we get to do the really fun part. Again, he's pinging me. Is that Washburn again? Please tell me it's not Washburn. No, it's someone completely fucking row. I don't know. Who are you? Go away, please. Stop pinging me. I hate it when people ping me randomly. Alright. Alrighty. So we want to do, we'll call it Candlewick. Actually, we'll do Armor Melts. The Flame Weavers. The Flame Weaver is super hot. Is burning metal. Any Flame Weaver ability reduces physical armor by 3, reduces of any affected target. And then we probably want to do Candlewick. The Flame Weavers. Any Flame Weaver ability that causes burn increases the duration by 1. Oh, we will probably have to do Floating Corpses. Flame Weavers. A fire burns so bright it detonates automatically. Immediately, any Flame Weaver ability that kills its target has them immediately apply the detonate. Actually, no. Immediately any Flame Weaver ability that kills its target deals 2 fire damage to all adjacent targets. So we want to do something like Exploding Corpses go there. Candlewick probably goes. Where would Candlewick go? Candlewick could probably go right there. Which leaves. No, we want Candlewick to go there. Which leaves Armor Melt about there. If you want to know pain, Salmon, this is pain. This entire project has been nothing but pain. And it is possibly the least fun project I've ever done. Okay, we need some more, burn away the impurity. We'll call it Soul Flame. The Flame Weaver cannot be affected by the burning condition. Wildfire, the Flame Weaver. AP cost for moving by half while in flames. While in flames, rounding down. So the idea is that if you move 1, you're automatically going to lose it. So you're kind of your optimal move is to move 2 into flames. So you just use 1 AP instead of just using 1. Will it be another good passive? What did I click, by the way? Nope, Steam, I do not want to open you. That is later. Notepad wants to play Might and Magic Dark Messiah later, not now. Because I accidentally installed that game again. I decided to play hardcore mage because I'm a goddamn masochist and I hate having fun. What's another good? Actually, we can do controlling flame. Nah, that's a terrible one for pyromancer. Pyromancer is your big damage, go boom boom, everything dies. Actually, what I can do, what is your vitality? You do not have a high vitality. I know that, Flame Weather. You have the bare minimum vitality. You only have... Oh, sweet Christ. You only have, like, 5 fucking health. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you have... 10... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. You have 20 health. Alright. Actually, that can work. Yeah, because that's kind of... The thing is with this game, Salmon, that makes it complicated, is that it's completely diceless. There are no dice. There are no random elements to this game. Everything is a guaranteed action. If this occurs, it's going to occur. Which brings in some complicated parts. So it's like, I want to do a big damage attack. I can't be like Fireball, roll 76 damage and have everyone die. That's not really a thing you can do. It's like, alright, I want to do a Pyroblast. I want to just shoot a fucking Fireball over there. It's not, okay, roll a lot of dice and hope for the best. It's, alright, it's going to deal, I think his Arcana is his max attribute, so it would be 6 plus 2. Be doing it's going to do 9 damage, but it's going to do 9 damage to everyone in that area, which is a decent chunk of damage. You fire it too close, you start scorching your allies. You fire it too far away, you may only affect 2. So it's like, alright, how do I take this and make it go boom? And like, how do you give them like satisfying things to actually do? Because there is no other resources outside of this. There's no mana or anything. So it's just like if you get Pyroblast, you can use Pyroblast whenever you want. You can use it every single fight as long as you have the AP for it. Actually, set 5. Actually, that's not a bad one for later, so let's do Ignition. Flammable any flammable surface, cloud, or the liquid. And light a spark on it, setting it ablaze. Can't tell, this is very unfun to do. Do I have any ones that I can use? Probably I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give him a savior mechanic. Probably we're gonna do something like Burning Veins, Flame Weaver. Is desperate to not be snuffed out. They regain their vitality in HP when they regain their Arcana plus 2 to HP when they reach half HP. All adjacent targets. All adjacent targets are inflicted the burning one condition. Yeah, no, it's this project's been interesting. This project's been very interesting. I've been actually kind of meaning to sharing it in Autism and Assholes, but it's one of those games where it's just like, the second I do it, I think I know exactly the various responses I'll be getting. Mostly, why the fuck are you doing this? And it's like, money. I'm doing it for the money. Though after this, I'm going to follow some other friends' advice and probably bump my prices up a smidge. Because fuck this. Let's do Flame Dancer tree now. Flame Dancer is all about controlling, so we want to do... Molten Armor. Gains +1 physical armor for any Flame Weaver ability used. Actually, what I should put is until the end of turn. Until the end of the round. So we need more things to bog enemies down. Actually, that would be a disgusting ability. So, the Flame Weaver's blood is just as flammable as they are. When the Flame Weaver takes damage, they deposit. They render the tile they are on as flammable. Why are you the way that you fucking are, game? Want to do something probably sticking within fire? Actually, okay. We'll give it, a Sparking Cloak. Gains +1 magical armor when they use any Flame Weaver ability. You're curious of why these abilities are the way they are? It's because generally I have no fucking idea what else to do for them. Okay, we want to do... Oh, okay. The Flame Weavers... Actually, what I can do is, let's move Molten Armor over here. But what we can do is we can replace Flame Weaver's ability chars the very ground. All tiles affected by the Flame Weaver's ability, by any Flame Weaver ability, is considered to be hazardous and costs +1 AP to move in until water, until it is chilled or watered down. Yeah, no, and this is also what the stream's going to be, by the way. I need to get every single one of these done. I wanted to try to get it done by Friday, but I don't think that's going to happen. Unless I really kick my own ass and go 125% on it. Because there's so many little things I gotta remember. Let's actually go to Templar real fast. Is there anything I can take? I can take you and put you right there, and we'll call it something. So we'll call it every burning knife or flame blast increases the damage of the subsequent burning knife of every flame blast increases the subsequent flame blast damage by +1. So he's going to be doing +3, +4, +5, +6. And that's kind of what they want. Do the Templar have anything else I can take? I guess I can take this and put it down. Has been they gain +1 physical resistance and +1 magical resistance. Because these guys have no fucking armor. They have literally 0 armor. And that's their kind of their biggest issue, is that they have no armor to actually speak of. So if they get hit by anything, they're taking everything on the face. What are you in a regen? Oh god, they have a terrible regen. Fuck me. I need to fix those numbers, so it's not going to work. Oh. Heating up. Doesn't know when to stop. After any Flame Weaver ability, they gain +1 AP regen. I need a level 1 down here. I need 3 more passives here, and I think 1 more passive on burnt out. The burnout. go down easily. Any Flame Weaver ability heals the Flame Weaver by +2 HP. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that's kind of the point. You're a burnout. Well, I can go with Flame Dancer. Well, actually, let's see. Let's trade Soul Flame for there, and we can put in... God, what's another good, we'll do Cauterite. No, what's another good, Flame Fire, Scorched Soul. Flame Weaver may push any of their attacks, any of their abilities or basic attacks by sacrificing 2 HP for +1 damage. Alright, so we just need 2 top level for the Flame Dancer, and I need something to really bog in the fact that this is... give it Apocalypse now, and... does Napalm... Byzantine Fire. Oh, that'd be a Greek Flamethrower. But we don't really have that. So we're doing Napalm. So we have Apocalypse now. Fully embraces madness. They have a +2 to their AP regen. Just flat because they're just going so fast. Napalm. The Flame Weaver's burning cannot be put out normally. Any Flame Weaver ability that causes burning cannot be put out naturally. So these are high level ones, but Apocalypse Now effectively allows you to do a lot more, a lot quicker at higher ranks. But so the concept of burnout is the idea is that it's kind of you're more defensive. I want to save myself, but you're also getting things like heating up and molten armor to grant yourself a little bit of survivability. Flame Dancer tree is all about locking enemies down while kind of saving yourself. And then you get things like Oily Blood, which is the entire idea that you want to effectively get hurt to cause fire so you can jump out of the way and light bigger fires on people. And also gets things like Napalm, which is really good because it encourages things like Pyre Chains, Flaming Prison, Firewall to be like instantly better. And Pyromancer is just your big damage, doing more things that, to light things on fire. Alright. Flame Weaver is done. Fuck me. Go away, Flame Weaver. Alright, I'm gonna try to do one more today. What is that one we're gonna do today? Looks like I have a lot of stuff for Druid. I do not, actually, because Druid was really weird because he gave me, I don't think he quite knows what he wants for Druid, which is unfortunate for me. Let's see, we got Sage, Huntsman, Stormcaller, Earthbinder. You know, let's do the Priest, I think. I think Priest is going to be the best idea. So I'm going to move, and then I'm going to move Priest here. And then if we scroll into Priest real fast. Because if you want the second, big funny of this entire project, the other big ha 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 moment where I get to, point the gun at my head and want to die a little on the inside, is all of these abilities are all based off, you guessed it, it's not actually a thing. It's every single one is based off Divinity Original Sin 2. He doesn't want this, but he's based all the abilities off of it, so it's like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's as bad as you think, and it is not fun. Not fun for Notepad. And that's what I've been kind of doing this entire time to work with. So, like, nope. Because it's like, oh boy, time for maddening song. Like, what? Alright, so we want our support. We probably want to we'll go with Cleric for the support role. The controller will go for... Oh, what's that? We'll go for Bishop. And then the Missionary for the duel. The duel! Yeah, no, this is... People are wondering, like, why did you do this project, Notepad? It's because I'm a masochist. Yay! I want to paste the values only. So we want to do Cleric tree. Bishop tree. And then, what did I call it? Missionary tree. Alright, so 3 abilities for... Okay, we actually got to do their basic abilities first. So their basic abilities... actually, what I'm going to do is... Healing Words, and we need... I want to heal you a little bit. It's your minor heal, and they need something else. What is going to be their other abilities? Their... We'll do Healing Words and Mending Touch. Yeah, it's also one of those funny little notes where you realize that the priest here, his basic abilities is he has a sling, like just a. He literally just has a sling as his basic weapon, and he also is wearing one of these. And my original idea for giving the priest, cross shurikens was shot down, unfortunately. So you cannot be throwing. That's a good question, Salmon. Why does he have a sling? I don't know why, but he does. That's just what he has. Why is he wearing priestly garments into a dungeon? We don't know these things. So the more questions we ask, the less sense things make. I'm thinking that was the original intention. But it's not that kind of priest, unfortunately. But, like, I wonder if I can find those. Yeah, like, unfortunately, again, he did not approve of me giving him these. Like, nobody, I don't know why I can't give the priest his goddamn, cross shurikens. I mean, look at that. It's so fucking retarded. It's great. But don't worry, we live in a society, and society demands whatever the fuck this game is. So so healing words, issues, hymn of healing, restoring the HP of a target within sight. I almost said 1d6, but I can't do that we'll do Arcana plus 2. What's his Arcana at? Priest, what's your Arcana at? His Arcana is 6. Oh, geez. He's got pretty high, so it's going to be... We're going to give him just sight by Arcana. And this is going to be AP2. It's going to be pretty cheap ability. Mending Touch. Touches an allied target, removing any one status ailment they are suffering from, and this is going to cost 2 AP. Not AP2, it's going to be 2 AP. So pretty much I want to give the priest here no combat abilities. He's going to have very few if he has any. It's going to be... Yeah, that would make sense, but we don't live in a thing that makes sense. Where's my favorite one? Oh, yeah. The original druid just had a tree branch as a weapon. Why does he have a tree branch? I don't know. Why does he have plant armor? Who knows? Yeah, he literally unga bungas. That's the only kind of explanation I can give. You also have to realize the Flame Weaver has only pants on. That's all he has. What other weird ones did I notice? Also, the stats over here. This is where things get a little bit weird, because technically, going off this, the Scoundrel, pretty much the Rogue, is stronger than the Paladin archetype, because the Paladin is weaker than most characters, in fact. He is on par, strength-wise, with the Priest and the Druid. Yes, an Ice Axe. What did I end up giving? Like, I changed some of the names, because I'm like, these are really bad. Oh no. Let's see. The Beastmaster has the Bullock Spear, an oaken armor. I did a frosted axe. Cause I'm like, we're not giving him. Yeah. Bullock, I actually learned, is the toughest wood in the world. It is an Australian wood. It's like really tough, and it's like really hard to get a hold of. So it's kind of the idea of like, I actually had to look. I'm like, what is the toughest, kind of tree? It exists, toughest kind of wood, and that is it. It's Bullock. Yeah, so that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Just like this really thick, very strong spear. Because I'm like, he's supposed to be a tank. That's the thing. He's supposed to be like up there tanking, but he's really weak. He doesn't know man. Yeah, he's still caveman tier. What other... Yeah, I still have no idea what the hell I'm going to do for the Sage, because he's supposed to be a Scion. So, like, I guess I'm going to do some psionic shit there? I don't know. Technically, the most well-defended person is the Templar, because he has 5 armor. And the Beastmaster is the second, with his oak armor having 4. So it's like, oh my. Alright, we need to... We'll do Holy Beam. We need some just cheap, cheesy abilities. Savior's Grace. We'll do Power Word Protection. Let's not do Power Word, because I have a strange feeling the D&D police will come down and eat my house. I've already done one caveman RPG. See, if I knew someone who was Spanish, I would get them to attempt to translate one of the weird Spanish RPGs I found. Because the entire idea behind that RPG is that you're all playing cavemen and you have to fight ancient aliens. It's like, this is the stupidest shit I've ever seen, and I love it. This is really dumb. Yeah, no, that's some, like, top-tier Unga Bunga. It's great. You know what? I don't want to do this. I want to look at fun things. This one guy posted like a bunch of these Spanish RPGs, and I thought they were all really cool. Where was it? Because apparently, like, there's one big company in Spain who does all these different kinds of games. Like, hardly any of them have been translated. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. This is Eden. Look how weird this looks. Like, come on. I'm down. I want to play this game, but I'll never be able to play it because it's in fucking Spanish. Where's the other one? Yeah, you also get, like, shit like this. Like, Spain's got some, like, good taste. I don't know why. Like, it's Spain of all places. You don't think, like, Spain and RPG, and it's like, apparently that's, like, a big thing there. So, Holy Beam's gonna just shoot out straight. Call it Blessed Ground. Alright, so, Holy Beam. Of energy in a straight line. 5 tiles in one direction. All targets hit by the beam will be healed. Arcana damage. Arcana HP. if undead or demonic, or if it should be demonic or undead. If demonic or undead creatures touch the beam, near the beam, they are dealt Arcana damage. It's going to be 3 AP. That's probably, actually I should bump that up to 4 AP. Beam my beam. And that's the weird thing. There's actually a few of those in Spain, but a lot of the time it's just like, here's some weird ass shit we think is cool. I'm like, why? There's one called like Pandemonium, which is everyone's playing like panda people. It's for kids, because kid RPGs are a big thing. It's really funky. I'm like, why? Why does this exist? Kind of like the weird Japanese RPGs that I find. It's like, why does the idle RPG exist? I mean, like, because it's Japan. The issues a prayer of peace. All targets within 2 tiles of them are unable to attack within for the rest of the round. Any demonic or undead creatures are unaffected by this. I'll do blessed ground and a 3x3 section of tiles to declare as less surfaces. And makes all gases, liquids, and surfaces in those tiles blessed. 3 AP. So Savior's Grace is kind of your please stop bullying my friends. Please, I need to heal them real fast. Okay, so we need to do the Bishop. Bishop's more about controlling, so we'll do Shield of Faith. Actually, what we can do is we can do we'll place Savior's Grace here and place this one as Faith's Armor. The grants a target within sight. There are Arcana in either physical or magical armor until the end of the round. 2 AP. We'll do actually Arcana -2, so it's going to be a max of 4 unless you level it up. So this is your control, so we can do, actually, we'll do Wall of Light. We'll do Holy Word Cease. wall of light. Calls forth a wall of light in a line in front, in a three tile wide line in front of them. That lasts for 2 turns. Only allies of the priest may enter or exit. May pass through the wall. The allies of the priest may pass through the wall. And we're gonna call that 3 AP. Then holy word cease. Cease thy faggotry. Faithless. Removing 3 AP from the target. We'll call it AP 5. Actually, we'll call it 5 AP, which is pretty damn good. You're paying 2 to pretty much get rid of 2 for somewhere else. But the AP gain on my boy here, the priest, is pretty damn good. Actually, start with quite a... Yeah, pretty much holy word seethe. It's like, no, you can't do that. But the priest starts with a lot of AP, and they get a pretty decent amount, but they're going to burn out pretty quick. So they can do that maybe like once or twice a combat. It's not really cost effective for them too. So the missionary tree... What is the missionary tree about? It's about being supporty as well as being... Okay, so what we're going to do is... we'll do holy word cleanse. Of mercy toward the innocent. A target within sight is healed of all ailments affecting them. It's going to be a 4 AP, so holy word cleanse. We need 2 more. I think we're going to give him his 1 combat ability. Blessed stones. Priest may make a base. Blesses stones in their sling. Sling to grant them favor. The priest will deal Arcana in damage with their basic range attack this round. It's going to cost 3 AP. It is completely not worth to actually use that ability. It is the, oh god, oh Jesus, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Because you are doing... How much damage does he do? He does 0 damage, actually, I believe, with his... Yeah, he does 0... He technically will do 0 damage with his sling. Like, he doesn't really do much. He needs something to actually do a little bit of damage. Do I put +1 here? His might is 0. Yeah, let's do... We'll do might +1, which he'll do 1 damage with his sling. It's not useful, but that's kind of the point. We don't want it to be useful. which is telling me that maybe perhaps I should fix this and possibly do it like make these 1 instead. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 4, 2, 1, which means I'm allowed to. That's immediately going to be 5. Am I okay with it being 5? Yes. No, it's not going to change that. It's going to change the people at 4. Tier 4, so you'll be doing 4 damage, finally. Who has physical at 0? Might. It's the Priest, Templar, and the Beastmaster. So the Beastmaster is going to be doing just as Arcana in damage. Alright, yeah, no, that works. This works. Condemnation, heretical condemnation, which is a really fun word to say. You set the target. They give the target the burning 3 ailment status. AP3. Yeah, here's your 2 abilities to do damage. You can set a motherfucker on fire, and you just bless your rocks to do more damage. All right, now we get to do more things. So what we're gonna do is actually going to give this. We'll give enhanced healing. Exponentially. Any priest ability will heal a friendly target by +1. So we're going to put 1 right there. Also going to put 1 right here. Is that cheating? Yes. Have no word. Holy word. Holy word. Circumcision. The ultimate holy word. Let's see. We've got enhanced healing twice, and that reminds me I need to go to Templar, deep pockets. We are slapping that shit right on the cleric here. Actually, we put it on the missionary probably. Is there any other abilities that I need to? No. This is not South Park. We can't have the Jew class. What's your superpower? Judaism. Things go according to plan, though. Maybe using this for a different project, but so far this is a special project because I'm going to get paid royalties for it when it gets published. Someone actually wants to publish it. And that makes me very happy, because that makes me a real human being in the eyes of society. I have 51 followers on Twitch, but that doesn't really mean much. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting flashy. We're getting real flashy. Do I plan to make a lot from that? Absolutely not. I am not crazy. Let's see. Actually, what I can do is give him... Oh, getting a phone call. I shall return in a minute. So, I'm gonna have to leave in like a minute, but not like leave. I just need to pick up something outside. My mom just called me like, hey, do you want some pizza? Some leftover pizza? I'm like, fuck yeah, why not? Alright. But let's see how much we can get done. So priestly doctrine, the priest reduces the AP cost of any priest ability. I am a gremlin. Hey, free shit's free. That's my philosophy. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth is my question. That is my philosophy on the matter. You want to do we'll do actually Party Cornerstone. The priest's present. It's their ally. Inspire their allies. If the priest is adjacent to a friendly target, to an ally, the ally restores 2 HP. And then we're going to do... wait a second, that's a Templar ability I have, right? Come on, give me what I look... There we go. We'll give him Blessed Steps and Cleric Tree. Is there any other ones that I have here? This looks like I'm just like taking it from it, but yeah, no, I am effectively taking it because it's like I could do this, but it's like why do that? I'm already going to be doing enough of these fucking things. Okay, so we need rejection. Actually, reject the demon. Actually, what we can do, exorcist training. That was fast. Give me one moment. Hello, I got pizza. I'm back, don't worry. I also got a beer. Alright, let's get down to business. Alright, we're gonna get exorcist training down in cleric, probably. Actually, what I can do is I can move you down here. Put exorcist training here. Exorcist training. Exercising the undead. And exercising demons and the undead. All damage against them adds a +2. And then we need to do... Let's do the priest ability. You know what? Actually, I can probably do the non-class specific ones first. So let's do something akin to... let's call it Fervor. Fervor. Evil and protect our allies. Cleanse evil. Cleanse evil. Cleanse. Cleanse. Cleanse evil and protect their allies. Oh. Actually, all hostile targets. All hostile targets take a -1 AP. Actually, no, let's not do that. We'll do innocence. Raised a degree of innocence. Takes an additional +1 AP to use a basic melee or ranged attack against them. Put innocence right there. So we need tier 3 abilities for them right now. So we needed some big ones. What's another big supporty one? Let's do another adjacency. Actually, what I can do... Let's do an upgrade a party cornerstone. So we'll do iconoclast. Is that what? That's definitely not it. We'll call it the icon. His presence inspires their allies. If the priest is adjacent to an ally, the ally gains +2 magical armor, which is a pretty big deal because magical armor is not easy to get across. And then we could probably do something with the bishop. That's a good idea. Okay, so we'll do Okay, I know what to do with fervor. The burns with a righteous fervor. Ferocity. They gain +1 AP regen for any priest ability used. Put fervor in the cleric tree, so they're encouraged to heal faster. Okay, so we need we'll do holy word understanding. Understands and begins to imparts their word encouragement and faith in battle. Priest grants all allies within sight +2 damage. Doesn't matter from where. It is holy word understanding. You're just doing more damage. That should be all the... Okay, that's all the basic ones. Actually, no, I need one more basic one. Fuck. Vestal, give me something, please. Vestal, Darkest Dungeon, I need something. That actually could work for the Templar. We'll give them Torchbearer. The priest is able to detect. It's not as useful, but still does its purpose. Missionary. Okay, now we need to do all of the friendly abilities. Fuck. Do I have anything to work with here? Absolutely not. Actually, I do. So let's do... what's a good... Purity Seals. The priest. And it's +1 magical armor for any priest ability used until the end of the round. Then we'll put that in the bishop tree. Actually, we'll put that in the missionary tree. I need something for give him a little bit more combat control, so holy chains. The priest skills. Binding and controlling the damned. Damn grants them power. Any priest ability that strikes that targets a demonic or undead creature gives that any priest ability grants demonic or undead targets the crippled effect. Forcing them to use combat wheelchairs. Then we need to do what I can actually do is improve it. So we do any priest ability grants the target the cripple effect. So we can do holy chains as one, then we do move on the bindings of light, and then we do I will do power, I will do holy word seal. Priest banishes the darkness back. Any priest ability grants gives the target the atrophy effect for the rest of the round. Okay, so we need to do, actually we're done there. We need one more. We're probably going to do another holy word. And missionary is combination controller and healer, so we need to do something. The priest. Eternal light to bring faith to themselves. Bring hope to themselves. Bring hope to themselves. Any priest ability heals the priest 2 HP. There we go. Alright, we are done with the priest. Jesus Christ. What is this hell? Alright, so I'm going to call it for today. Class Warfare Week will continue on Friday. My goal probably is I'm going to see if I can't get 2 more done. I could probably actually see. Let's see how far along we are. We've got 6 left. I can do about 2 per stream. So if I get 2 done, if I get 1 more done tonight, if I get 1 done tonight, 2 done tomorrow, 3 done tomorrow, and then I can do the final 2 on Friday. And then we're done with all the fucking classes. Then this weekend I need to work on equipment. Yeah, okay. I've got everything sorted out. This is going to be a long one. I think this is going to be about 9 episodes, I think. Also try to get things done. Yeah, I am planning on doing things earlier. I meant to actually do it almost like 2 hours earlier today, but things kind of got away from me. Blame Mandalore. I've been watching a lot of Mandalore videos for some reason. But yeah, no, I plan on doing it a bit earlier. I might do Friday and Saturday stream a lot earlier than usual. Just to let people who normally aren't able to see things, see them, because it's pain. I want everyone to share this pain with me. Alright, get some sleep there, Salmon. Godspeed, good luck. Catch you on the flip side.